Hi guys, it's your registered dietitian Sylvia here, and today I want to talk to you about physiological and psychological consequences of extreme caloric restriction in the context of weight loss. So let's start by defining restriction. I mean a caloric deficit, okay, that is created either through diet or exercise. Now, what do we mean by extreme? This depends really on your body size, your activity level, and your goals, but generally it is not recommended to go below a 500 calorie deficit per day. Now, why do you think is that? Let me tell you. So without even accounting for physical activity, our body has always some kind of reaction going on. Think about digesting, breathing, carrying blood around, making enzymes, and really making happen any type of reaction that is indispensable for life. As we severely underfeed, our body starts going into energy saving mode, becoming a less efficient machine in many different ways. Number one, your metabolism slows down. So that means that even at rest, you burn less calories than you normally would. Number two, hormonal changes will happen that will negatively affect your body composition by changing the way you metabolize certain nutrients and store fat. Last but not least, in the long run, it will possibly affect reproductive system, bone mineral density, which means an increased risk of developing osteoporosis later in life, and immune system, which, if you think about it, a compromised immune system, it is not what you want to deal with nowadays. Now, what does extreme caloric restriction do to us psychologically? What if I told you that now on, you're not allowed to have any of your favorite foods? What would you do? You'd probably last 1, 2, 3 weeks, a month, right? And then best case scenario, you will become a very angry human and burn out completely and lose all the progress that you have done so far. Point two, there is a high chance of developing an unhealthy relationship with food and almost becoming obsessed with it. This could lead to further restricting and binging episodes, or in the worst case, to an eating disorder, or leading you to relapse from an eating disorder if you have a history of one. So to summarize it all, I have 4 takeaway points for you today. Point 1, start slow. I'd rather you make small, smart changes consistently and sustainably than revolution your entire habit set and make it unsustainable for you and unrealistic. Point number 2, it is better to have a small treat frequently than completely restrict all of your favorite foods, and then as soon as you get a hold of a cookie, you can lose control over it, right? And consume more than you would normally in a standard setting. That can lead to guilt, shame, and another binge restrict cycle. Point number 3, eat mindfully. So what does that mean? Listen to the cues, hunger, and satiety that your body sends you in response to the food that you eat. To help you get in tune with that, make sure that you focus on your food, eliminate distractions while eating, focus on the colors, the taste, the aroma of the food that you have in front of you. Number 4, if your goal is weight loss, make sure that your plan is individualized and designed to your needs.